So, Stranger Things is easily one of the biggest shows on the planet. But let's be real, with multiple seasons and a sprawling story, trying to jump in now can feel a little intimidating. So, if you've never seen an episode but want to know what all the hype is about, you've come to the right place. I'm about to break down the entire story for you, taking you from zero to fully caught up. Our story begins in the small town of Hawkins, Indiana, on the night of November 6, 1983, when a young boy named Will Byers completely vanishes. It all starts with four best friends, Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Will, wrapping up an epic 10-hour game of Dungeons and Dragons. As Will bikes home, he's ambushed by a terrifying shadowy creature and just disappears. His mom, Joyce, knows instantly that something is seriously wrong. The town's police chief, Jim Hopper, however, is skeptical. In a town where nothing ever happens, he just assumes it's another missing kid case. The very same night, a young girl with a shaved head wearing only a hospital gown breaks out of a creepy government building called Hawkins National Laboratory. The only name we have for her is the number tattooed on her arm, 11. When Mike, Dustin, and Lucas find her hiding in the woods, they realize she's not just a lost kid. She has incredible telekinetic power and is running from the bad men at the lab, led by a guy she calls Papa. The boys start to think she might be the key to finding their lost friend. Through 11's cryptic visions and powers, the friends figure out that Will isn't dead. He's trapped in another dimension. They give it a fittingly nerdy name, the Upside Down. It's a dark, cold, and toxic reflection of their own world, covered in weird vines and floating spores. This place is a living nightmare, and it's home to the monster that snatched Will, a creature they call the Demogorgon, named straight out of their D&D game. Meanwhile, Joyce starts witnessing truly bizarre things at home. Lights flicker on and off, strange noises crackle through the phone, and she becomes certain Will is trying to talk to her. In one of the show's most iconic moves, she strings up Christmas lights all over her house, creating a DIY Ouija board to spell out messages from her son. At the same time, Chief Hopper's investigation starts to poke holes in a massive cover-up, leading him right to the doorstep of Hawkins' lab. And this is where the story gets really cool, splitting into three groups that are all fighting the same war without knowing it. First, you have the kids, Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and 11. They use their wits, bites, and walkie-talkies to dodge government agents while searching for the gate to the Upside Down. Their friendship is the absolute heart of the show. Then you have the teenagers, Will's older brother, Jonathan, Mike's sister, Nancy, and her boyfriend, Steve, all get dragged into the chaos after Nancy's best friend, Bob, vanishes from a pool party. Fueled by guilt and fear, Nancy and Jonathan team up, discover the Demogorgon for themselves, and get ready for a fight. And finally, you have the adults. Joyce and Hopper form an unlikely team, uncovering the truth about Hawkins' lab, the portal they tore open, and the twisted experiments that created 11. Together, they brave the horrors of the Upside Down to rescue Will. But what really makes Stranger Things so special isn't just a sci-fi horror. It's the pitch-perfect recreation of the 1980s. The show is basically a love letter to the decade, filled with nods to movies like E.T. and The Goonies, and books by Stephen King. Killer soundtrack with bands like The Clash, and the sets dripping with wood, paneling, and vintage toys create this incredible wave of nostalgia, even if you weren't born yet. This setting matters too. With no cell phones or internet, the characters have to rely on their smarts and each other, which makes the adventure feel way more real and raises the stakes. So as the show goes on, the monsters from the Upside Down get bigger and way more terrifying, evolving from one Demogorgon to a massive hive mind creature called the Mind Flayer. If you are digging this recap and want to see more breakdowns of your favorite shows, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. You can check out some interesting TV series breakdowns on my channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.